How are you? Today, I wanted to ask the question. Let's put this question out there. Does the perfect job exist? Does it? I think that getting away from absolutes, things like, what is perfect, are a good idea because there are people who are perfectionists and they will tell you that it's a work in progress, that they actually don't want to be perfectionists because to be a perfectionist requires a lot of time and energy, and we live in a world that's imperfect. And so to try to be perfect all the time can really make you go crazy. It's actually not healthy. So to have that such a high, like unattainable standard of perfection is not, it doesn't really serve us. So I would encourage everyone who thinks that the perfect job or the perfect anything exists just to throw that out of the window because it's not, I don't believe that that is a healthy goal. Okay. Um, you know, I'm married. Do I have the perfect spouse? No. Am I perfect? Definitely not. So, why would I have standards for things that just, don't make sense? Now, is the spouse I have, the best fit for me? Yes, I think so. I know so, right? Am I trying to be the best that I can be? Yes, I want to grow and learn and continue to just reach my potential and help people. That doesn't mean I'm trying to be perfect. Okay. And so I many years ago, I heard from someone, I don't remember who it is, but, or maybe I read it somewhere, but they said that the, like a dream job would have 80% of things that you love and 20% of things that you're not crazy about. If you can get a job or a career that has that kind of 80-20, that's actually really good. That's amazing, really. Now, you could always push for more, 90-10, 95-5%, go for it. But trying to get this 100%, it's just not going to happen. There will always be something that, you'd rather not have a part of whatever. Whether that's with your spouse, a friend who's a great friend, but they have certain quirks that get on your nerves. But you know what? 90% of everything or 80% of everything is fine. You wouldn't throw out, as we say, the baby with the bathwater. Same thing with a job. You love everything about your work, but the paperwork part, that other 15-20% of it, you don't really care for. Actually, that's still pretty good. Okay, so manage your expectations. Because there are people right now who it's the opposite, who 90% of the time and 90% of the work that they're doing, they just feel defeated and they're suffering and they're pretty much going crazy. They are just sinking into a black hole of sadness and feeling mistreated. And I'm telling you, those people are out there. You probably know this if you turn on the TV and look for a little bit. But I work with people, and many of them are in this situation. So, you know, that's really bad, and it hurts to see people like that, which is one reason why I help people get out of that. So if you have a 80% of your work is good, again, that is very good, and it's something to be proud of. Now if you're in the 50-50, 60s, and so on, like I would love to see everyone get to at least the 80-20. At least the 80-20. The work that I do, it's more than 80-20. I'm probably at like 90-10, like 90% of what I do, love it. 10%, I'm not too crazy about, but you know what? I'm still fairly young, and one day I may get a little higher, but you know what? I'm happy with that. I don't have to get to 100. It's not something, again, to strive for in terms of perfection. There are other ways I'd rather spend my energy to do other things. And it's okay to be 90-10. Like, that is awesome. There's so many people who would love to have 90-10. So know what success looks like to you. So you know when to kind of stop and redirect to some other things. So right now I'm at, 90-10, and so I'm good. I've created this for myself, so I'm very happy. So, but I was at 80-20 for a very long time, and I was very happy with that too. And I pushed and got my 90-10. So in any case, think about that. There is no perfect job out there. However, the best job for you changes as your situation changes. So for example, the job you have now, think about, is that the best you can do? If you're not at 80/20, I would encourage you, to strive for that. Because anything less than that, life is too short. We spend a lot of time at work, a lot of our sweat, tears, a lot of our heart, a lot of our spirit at work in our career. So I have found that people are happier, and the money situation aligns when you're more at that 80/20. So try to get at that 80/20. 80% meaning, you enjoy the work, it's paying you what you're worth, and you can meet or exceed all the bills, that you have. You get the flexibility, all those things that connect with your value, you want that to be more toward the 80%. The right job for you at this time, again, will depend on other factors. You may want more flexibility at a certain point if you have children. You may need more pay if you're, maybe fresh out of school and you're trying to pay off your bills. But the point is, the perfect job just doesn't exist because our world isn't perfect. And so if the macrocosm of what we exist in is not perfect, chances are these micro things will not be perfect either. So instead of striving for perfection, strive for joy, strive for abundance, and strive for just living each day with hope and not feeling upset because of your workplace situation. And then also, if you're not at 80/20, what can you do to get there? What would your 80/20 look like? Okay, that would be the question I would leave you with today. What would your 80/20 look like? If you're not there, if you are there, great, wonderful. But if you are not there yet, at least at 80/20, what would it look like for you to get there? If you were at 80/20, what would that, dream job be? Because that's what we're looking at. Dream job is different from a perfect job. Again, perfection, it's not really the healthiest thing, but your dream job, what is that 80/20 or above position, career, soul work that you'd like to do, where you can get all of your needs met, you can help other people, and have joy in your life, and be able to meet the needs that you have and help those you want to help, family, friends, charities, whatever. Okay? So what does your dream job look like? What is your 80/20? And let's go get it together. Leave a comment in the chat with any questions you have. I love when you guys interact with me, and take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.